Crawfish Patty Melt. As this recipe was written, it simply did not work. It did not bind together. I knew this was going to be a good sandwich, so after fiddling with the recipe, I was able to quickly fix it, and the result was a sandwich to remember. I have made this 3 times already. It is so good. This crawfish patty melt is a flavorful twist on the classic patty melt sandwich. So let's get started on Darlene's table. So we've got half a cup of onion, half a cup of bell pepper, 1/4 cup of celery, 2 garlic cloves smashed. I've got 3/4 cup of saltine crackers broken up into crumbs, a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, 2 eggs, half a cup of green onion, and a teaspoon of salt. 1 pound of crawfish tail. I'm going to pulse them and grind them up a little bit. We'll start by making the sauce. Got half a cup of mayonnaise, and it called for a 1/4 cup of horseradish, but this horseradish was very hot, so I used about a rounded tablespoon. We're going to set this aside and put the onions, red bell pepper, celery. Saute this until the onion starts to soften. Add the garlic. Saute at least another minute. Now I'm pulsing the 1 pound of crawfish tails. I'm grinding them up, rough chop. To this, I'm going to add my sauteed onion, pepper, and garlic mixture. Now the cracker crumbs. I use saltine crackers. And 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. Teaspoon of salt. Then I'm going to add, I have a half a cup of green onion and 2 eggs. There's the difference. I used the 2 eggs in this recipe. It would not hold together without the 2 eggs. So I wound up with 7 patties. You can reduce the size a little bit and make 8 patties. I'm telling you, I have made this 3 times and they are so good. The sandwiches are so good. So we're going to brown nicely on each side. I'm using butter to brown them. All right, that's all done. I'm using potato bread as it called for, and I really like the potato bread. Now we're going to spread the sauce that we made at the very beginning on each slice. So we'll start. I started with Swiss cheese on one side. And then put 2 of the crawfish patties. More sauce on the second slice of bread. That sauce was really good. And then I used smoked Gouda. My Gouda was a little bit thick because I hand sliced it. I think I'd try to get it sliced at the deli to make it a little bit thinner, but it was delicious. And into a nice skillet that cooks evenly, we're going to grill this just like a grilled cheese sandwich. I'm going to butter the other side, and then we'll start browning it. Oh, look good? I'm telling you, you got to make this one. And be sure to use real butter. Don't use margarine or fat-free or half butter and half margarine. This recipe is an excellent example of the value of this channel and website. This recipe failed initially as there's nothing holding the crawfish together. The simple fix was adding egg to the recipe, which binded everything together well. This is what I do. I test recipes and verify the results before you see them. There are many recipes that we have done that just don't make the cut. I am so glad we rescued this sandwich. It was worth the time and effort. I hope you will give this recipe a try. I'd love to hear from you, so please let me know what you think in the comments below. And of course, you can find this recipe on my new and improved website, darlenestable.com. So that's it for this video. God bless and have a great day. Come back to see me soon, right here on Darlene's Table.